Hello everyone. In the last episode, we've built a remote MCP server using streamable HTTP transport. It works great. Multiple clients can connect and share state. But there is a problem. Right now, anyone who knows the URL can connect to our server. There is no authentication, no protection, it's wide open. Today, we are going to fix that by adding token authentication. Here's our memory server from the last episode. It uses MCP Python SDK. You can see by import here. We have 4 simple tools: remember, recall, forget, list memories. And at the bottom, we are using streamable HTTP transport. This works, but there is no way to control who connects. Let's fix that. To add authentication to our MCP server, we need to update to FastMCP 2.0. This might be a bit confusing. We've been using something called FastMCP this whole time. But that's actually FastMCP 1.0, which was incorporated into official MCP SDK back in 2024. FastMCP 2.0 is a separate package. And, as they describe it, it extends far beyond basic protocol implementation. While the SDK provides core functionality, FastMCP 2.0 delivers everything we need for production: advanced MCP patterns, deployment tools, and most importantly for us today, authentication. The good news, the migration is simple. Let me show you. First, let's update our dependencies. We pinned to version 2 because FastMCP 3.0 is coming and might have breaking changes. Now let's update the import. All we need to do is just use FastMCP. And that's it for the code. Same FastMCP class, different package. Now let's install the new package and run the server. Now look at that, we get this nice FastMCP welcome banner now. It shows the version, server name, and even mentions the cloud hosting options. And also look, there is a note about FastMCP 3.0. Now let's make sure everything still works before we add authentication. So I'll open Cursor and connect to the server using the same configuration from the last episode. Now let me test it. I should also mention, Cursor had recently added its own built-in memory feature, so let's make sure it uses our MCP server instead. Okay, everything works fine. Now let's add token authentication. FastMCP 2.0 has several authentication options. Today we're going to use the simplest one, StaticTokenVerifier. It's basically a list of valid tokens. If a client sends a valid token, we are in. If not, we are rejected. First, let's add the import. Now we create a verifier without tokens. Here we define one token called mySecretToken. When someone authenticates with this token, we get the client ID, developer, and scopes. The required scopes means client needs at least read data permissions to connect. And finally, we pass a verifier to our MCP server. That's it, one import, one verifier, one parameter. And here is the complete server authentication. The tools are exactly the same, we only changed the setup. Now let's restart the server with authentication enabled. And the server is running. Now if we try to connect from a cursor, it is failing. Look at this, unauthorized. That's exactly what we want. Unauthorized clients can't connect anymore. To fix this, we need to call cursor to send our token with every request. So let's update our configuration. We add headers object with authentication token. So let's restart the server, and we don't even need it because now it's picked up. Now let's try to test it again. And it works. So the server accepted our token and processed the request. And if we look at the server logs, we can see authenticated request coming through. And that's token authentication with FastMCP 2.0. We migrated from MCP SDK to FastMCP 2.0 in just one import change, when we added StaticTokenVerifier to protect our server. Now only clients with a correct token can connect. This approach is great for development and internal tools. For production with real users, FastMCP also supports all our providers like GitHub, Google, Azure, etc. I will push all the code from this episode to GitHub, and you can find link in the description. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.